Osonesumo say, Yewra Kwabena Agyei Agyapong na dinsam etu dwa say, ye wonkofo bi wo hwa na nado managers bi ono wo adwuma mu de danwuma bia no ete se eye kan oforiata ene nkofo bebre wo hwa wo say ye yi wo mu afiri chese adwuma ne kora mu ehun se adwuma no wo mu entumi enye yemfa ne nhyase na yentie no ye ba na osode wadwenkyere aba.
There's something wrong going on in this economy. Look, I've had reason to say this in many other places, and I want to state this again. We have a country where even the extractive industry, just a gold, we are unable to monitor the actual amount of production. Because there was an audit, international audit, and I believe the government is aware of that audit. If you go to the destinations, the key destinations of our gold export, so refining area. So you have to quote the correct figures. There's a big disparity, just a disconnect between gold now receiving the gold in free. I see. So what is happening
in terms of quantum?
So it means that the taxes, they are under declaring leaving the shores. So it means that there's a shortfall for the Ghanaian people and the Ghanaian government, revenue shortfall. So and these are things that you have to know. It rubs off on your cabinet, it rubs off on your party, and eventually the country that we live in. And I think I wasn't too happy with some of the remarks. Okay. Some of them, because you have to set a very high bar. And you have to demand results from your team. You should never be satisfied and say no, you think they are no. Especially when the results do not suggest sana happen.
And the people are calling. Say,
you don't even have to wait for the people. I know I'm not populist. Into me, those things. No, you're a political leader. You look at the data, as they say, the data and the science. So and it's clear evidence. So right now, treasury bill rates are back up 29%. Interest rates are over. Inflation is over 32%. You know, so we are in dangerous territory. And so therefore, the only major thing that the president can do to arrest the situation is to clear out the managers of the economy. And it's a fact. I mean, that is what is left for him to do. Because you can't let the same people who have driven us to this stage remain in office. The nobody is looking for Kenufurata's job, but we are looking for the economic health of this country. And some of us have to stand up and be counted. I would rather die speaking the truth than be populist because me MPP. I'm an MPP because everybody knows I love this country. When we were behind the Kufuor in 1998, most of these guys were also in this country. They didn't have faith in him. I'm beginning to wonder whether they are serving him and serving the country. That's right. I'm beginning to ask them, are they really true MPP people? Do they have MPP cards? I want to see when they sign on to this MPP and which constituencies they belong to, because I think a lot of the key people around him don't have this party at heart, and they are damaging the party and damaging the country at the same time, and it's going to damage the brand of our MPP. Those of us, the patriots of our party, we have to stand up and say it. Life is not about position.
Yes, they will see some of us going contrary to the government.
I'm not going contrary to the government. My life is not determined or fashioned by the positions I occupy. It is determined by the impact, the positive impact we make on society, on people. If one day, which man will be Asrea, in my view, you've done your work for the day. And this is and I hope the president is listening to me, his good friend, his campaign staffer in 1998. And this is genuine, coming from the bottom of my heart. He should not allow people who don't have this country at heart to sing this country. He has worked too hard for this country for 40 years to get to this stage. Intermediate, that's my sound advice to him. And it's not too late. We have got 2 years. He can turn things around. I said before, there should be drastic surgery of the government. He's got to take fantastic action, cut to it. How is it convenient? So at the time that we are saying we are going to IMF, we don't have money to do so many things. You know, we have a budget deficit. Have you not seen gleaming new Land Cruisers that cost 175,000 being used by public officials? Have you not seen that?
I've seen that.
You've seen that. Is this the time to do such a thing? The president should fire those who undertook that procurement. Not at this time. Say, yes, Ghana for say near my ding. We are tightening our belt. We have to lead by example.
The president said why yeah, because we're cutting down expenditure.
Well, it's not reflecting in the results. What we have now is that the city is in a tailspin.
For me, I pass so the Yankawe, Brofin Kwabena. Oh, Nakaja, what to be actually to the mama Belquay. Hell, I don't see a creature and back with your men, sir.
No. But I didn't know what it said. Now, said I yet Chinese moon, and then you want to Shabbat. Mammy would get when you go to Mammy. And I also want to show you. And I won't tell over say, and when we are to who are patrol, as any other down, I would get down, who let the other down, when I what farm of the king, if I make sure of the job for, I don't know where you're going. I need to look for, and I mean, I mean, share that Jaco chair, and him and before now. I mean, share that Jaco chair, Bob, I see, or Bapina, or if I'm a Dua, I mean, man, we are so the correct Ayaba perfect. Nanekawi, acting. Papa, Wakasa Papa, Ade. If you are MPT, the corner, and but in your morning, will be a fight. But it's only ask by you. And when you go on my moi, of the king to took a new man you. Yamakam and Rantan him a poor man. And he had yet tired, he has to. Then you tell us one idea, copy, and you got to dress and do a booty. You do interest. You have got to down a booty. And our man is to a man I say, now I am Papa, and you may get a mechanic say. MPP and NDC. I wouldn't put in for the kid. No man could have a move on my enemy. Now I did so, and you put the one on the wood with you. That's it. Mamma, mother, Namanja was secret, Namanja, you were quiet. For you, Namanja, I have brought
Mirror Belquay. Belquay, good afternoon. Let me say,
you.
Yanko.
Lingrato.
Quarter, sir.
Yeah.
Me won ye na swear.
You Mamma, my belly, my Mamma was what I dear, now, Mamma, Papa, and then the round Papa, Papa. Yes, I bunny at Kata, next year, Papa to talk me. Now, I catch you and the carrot, yes, that's now, maybe I do not tell you.
Belquay.
Yes.
And about your busy Miss Wassam, yes, bro, for what you say.
But I'm going to tell you, I'm in the crib. I'm going to tell Papa, we a your mom, Papa. Who said your Kata was the past, Kata, or there will walk Kata. And today, I'm a catcher said this current MPP. One more much more move with you, Manu, a Kata, Mark, yes. And then no one the penny a former a former Kataman who's not structure man living in bar about them Polopoli and then someone now that put some water. Papa, we Yamin Shano, no Cosmic Shano, that is the time for with Senna. The cannot a Ghana, the MPP for you. Among this current MPP, Mamma called Ever, Mamma.
Okay, Mate Meda say, and it was also what you introduced him, Enchebia. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Madam
Chat. Because I feel my face.
Young Quay.
Madam, taking a penny, doctor, look my. Some a cano, and none I cano, or my case. The name of my saying is a comocasa. But to my dear, so the swam, and you might say, any double kind of a souvenir. Some I saw Canan or somehow I went Lanka. We have on the Falcon of Bedadao. As I was some more position waiting in the edge in the Grama Farmer, and then I put a yoke of the Cata. But I didn't want to let for Casa. One Casa and no Casa, one and two. I take a fucking that I don't know the rubber cannon if I did that. And see without say. Why?
Okay, Mate, Miss Meda say, Mother, good afternoon.
Oh, good afternoon.
Bokona swe.
Hey, the way I do. So much show me the Beman can be found for you back.
Za me kura
So there was 5,000 up and I said the man not to send the deal we had.
na we so ejira me ho sagare ni bi nsi.
I mean, Ernest, you know, now you Michelle now. Mr. James, Mr. Banks, Michelle. And I just could say, no, you're Michelle. That's what this is, but I call Michelle.
Mama, TV ni nyo de o.
Back up, Michelle. Okay, on down in commercial. The other can say, the other can Kwabena Agyei Agyapong other can. Now, I be more cancer on our board of the president, maybe more can say, on our board or binding na, and your man could you know so be president. But the people how you can't some journal on fact. How many times the food we Casanado and your shuffle as another way national? On your ladies would see the Omokan. You are no performing and no one. It is honorable Ken, the cat of the president who the cat or buying charity or Nadia on farm one another. I am an intimacy. If you are catching another and so never on fee. It be new. It be over go for be no ben another man who's a babu and could you and you must say. Then I empty for start. When I'm quite one, someone go for and if any man see basta. But before I imagine say, said the woman we are going to be a car would see. A boy and feet tell you, and what your man is. And you are no answer, Mona will be any fanatic that you see so. Yeah, the cat, I'm a more said the Basabato will be doing us to hit any far. But the all from what I said, yeah, I break. You don't going to be right.
Mate. Meda say, Abusia, aya samu. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yo. Hello.
Meda for Udin.
Hello.
Meda for Metonka.
Hello.
Yes.
5 kilo na ya.
Meba cho Udin baby afrefi.
Me kase fita kadi wa from Fota.
Yankwe.
Hello.
Metonka. Abusia mom yankwe anim why na. Sure say onye ready. Lower TV no na okasa. No. Obubu peace. Yako pere di afa. Good afternoon. Hello.
Hello.
Beba Jodin baby afrefi.
Nipacho friend Isaku mekase fili pechi number 1.
Meda for yanko.
Yo. Nipacho your president mo problem bako. Wanu wa yan ho se ase Ghana no woto. Aja no se entisa. Wo se tia ba ku le enti fabo. The cabinet no was so more can know what to do. One one can over to us for catching a Ghana say. When it is say for Papa Jensa, rolling on the floor and your Muhammad Sudan. What now could be so? I want to cabinet to done one to learn before one you other can audio page. Then it is a funny year. One of the not just all about the man walk with the baby. Because of what can say on the side. Ekrasha any usually I don't Janica. But when you can actually, you can't change it 24 by 12 and you know, actually, I am no. But we are over the I didn't photo and so you have to start with this. And what you're paying and cost what you this after one cut of party phone I got a year. If you can't overcut the one cut I didn't yet. If I play, you know, they don't think on any line. The shall we try war. Yeah, can we all just want to? That's one thing the other guy
Mate, meda say, ane wonso wadwintre. Ayasem. Wa wofie no. Ensemi ya papa yike. Columbus apia. Good afternoon. Ana apia nsoso boko. Yanko. Hello, Yanko. Hello. Yente unka twa wo ho na san bra. Why? Na yente kasa ne kra. Twa wo ho sisi ana wasan so awremu. Ise Ghana eni ati aye adwendwene ho. Good afternoon. Bako wodi nyame adom na so.
Yeah, kwawu.
O say
we we are quote.
Mate yankwe.
You tell me, say, if that problem we are doing now, who should have a woman?
O
I'm
say.
going to share comes with Yanko Font. Yanko put to me leader. So make your man so much to the back and go for to see. That's where IGP. Apart from away anymore, and my warning, said this word, this one, and someone can warn, and the attention could be passed. And a second, then I could have the label of mine, and a near man could you. That was kind of John Mahama not in the bed. Not for the Afra, and then this when this one to the man who can talk about what you know, and so more country and plane, because I want to know, but then I put the force of extra demonstration at the end. Moment you talk by me and you to me, let's say, then, but you never I guess no, a person who can demonstrate and police who are kicking it up. Very a two on. What I should do there with the more better than you know. When you need to have a super idea. Then that's what I'm doing. Because there's a song of the way. The pretty crowd, only a children and supper. I'm not being. Also, we are the other crowd in the we'll let you to buy what they fact. So, what kind of the Muhammad the other account? Papa, we can make your mind.
Okay. Mohammed, good afternoon.
Hello, Mammy, at the same.
Yami Adam na swe.
Yeah, the Yamias, me pacho, Agyei Agyapong. And Ukraina no Wakano, another Ankasa, or see MPP for Ankasa. Hello.
Meet you, Pamela.
Or see MPP for Ankasa. I'm your mom can want them so near the Shabono.
Afra, I load it. Okay, I'm saying I